Good day, here are today's top stories from the Pna Headlines. The Department of Education is set to distribute nearly 2 billion pesos worth of smart TVs and laptops to schools in the second semester of the school year. The DepEd will distribute over 62,000 laptops and smart TVs to schools in 16 regions in the country. This is in line with President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr.'s directive to push for digitalization in the education sector. Education Secretary Sani Angara cited the success of its early procurement activities as promised by the President in last year's State of the Nation address. The DepEd pursued the acquisition of educational tools despite the 10 billion peso budget cut imposed on the agency's computerization program for this year. The Philippines continues its efforts to modernize the military with its latest round of high-level discussions with its counterparts in Germany. Armed Forces Chief of Staff General Romeo Browner Jr. and Germany Armed Forces Chief of Defense General Carsten Brewer committed to reinforce military cooperation between the two countries at the Munich Security Conference on February 14. The two leaders discussed further collaboration in key areas such as cyber warfare, military education and training, and maritime cooperative activities. The Armed Forces of the Philippines said the two parties agreed to enhance interoperability and capabilities in addressing shared security challenges. It said this aligns with the Philippines' efforts to fortify international defense partnerships and maintain regional stability. The National Commission on Muslim Filipinos, or NCMF, is working with various Indonesian government agencies to build partnerships that will benefit more Muslim Filipinos. NCMF Secretary Sabudin Abdurrahim announced on Sunday that the agency is preparing a memorandum of understanding for the opening of madrasa scholarships in the Daruluga Wadawa Islamic Boarding School. The Indonesian Endowment Fund for Education has also opened applications for Muslim Filipinos for Master of Arts or Doctor of Philosophy at the Universitas Islam International, Indonesia. At the same time, the NCMF and Indonesia's Hajj Organizing Agency are looking into cooperation in organizing the annual Hajj, the pilgrimage in Makkah, Saudi Arabia. BP Hajj Chief Muhammad Irfan Yusuf has welcomed this initiative, citing the need to ensure success of the Hajj amid Indonesia's growing population of Muslim pilgrims. Meanwhile, the NCMF and Indonesia's Halal Product Assurance Organizing Agency are developing an MOU to cooperate in the field of halal certification of food and other products and regulating and monitoring of halal standards. Other agreements include capacity development to help bolster services related to the WAQF or Islamic Endowment of Charity, best practices in managing Muslim persons deprived of liberty, and policies on arbitration, mediation, and other form of dispute resolution. Expect rainy weather for the rest of the day as 4 different weather systems affect different parts of the country. Pag-asa, Batanes, Cagayan, and Apayao will experience rains caused by the northeast monsoon or Amihan affecting extreme northern Luzon. The shear line continues to affect the east of northern Luzon, bringing scattered rains and isolated thunderstorms in Isabela and Aurora. Palawan, Basilan, Sulu, and Tawi-Tawi can also expect scattered rains and thunderstorms due to the intertropical convergence zone. Moderate to heavy rains in these areas may result in flash floods or landslides. Meanwhile, Metro Manila and the rest of the country will experience isolated rain showers or thunderstorms caused by the easterlies. As of 2 a.m., no low-pressure areas formed around the country. Moving to our business news, the Toll Regulatory Board is urging all motorists using expressways to install RFID stickers as cashless or contactless toll collection is re-implemented beginning March 15. In an interview, TRB spokesperson Julius Corpus said motor vehicles must have RFID stickers by March 15 to make their trips easier. Drivers whose vehicles don't have stickers will have to get them installed as they enter the toll lane or plaza. They may also face penalties from the Land Transportation Office. The Cashless toll collection program aims to optimize the use of the electronic toll collection system in all toll plazas. The program was initially implemented back in December 2020 but it was suspended due to operational issues.
Pinakahuling datos na nakalat po namin at assessment namin, 3% na lamang po ang mga motorista gumagamit pa rin at nagpapatuloy pa rin magbayad ng cash. Ito pong 3% na po, ito pong announcement ay nakatuon sa kanila. Sana naman po by March 15 ay magkaroon na kayo ng RFID at may panahon pa naman. Nang sa ganoon, mas mabilis po at mas maganda ang magiging biyahe ninyo sa ating mga expressways bago pagdating ng March 15.
In other news, low-cost airline Cebu Pacific announced it flew 2.6 million passengers in January, or 33.4% more compared to January 2024. CEB President Alexander Lau said this was due to strong passenger demand, especially during the holiday season. The airline also reported network and capacity expansion with routes increasing to 124 from 104 over the past year. CEB's international passenger traffic grew by 29.9%, while domestic passenger traffic went up by 34.6%. And that's the latest and the biggest stories on the PNA headlines. For more news updates, visit our website pna.gov.ph or our Facebook and X account, Philippine News Agency. The PNA headlines is also streamed via the Servicio Facebook page. You may also watch the PNA headlines through the Philippine News Agency's YouTube account and via the News and Information Bureau website under PNA News. I am Marita Muahe. This is the PNA Headlines, bringing stories that unite the nation.